Let's begin the project from the neck. Formula: neck total measurement divided by 5, or neck total circumference divided by 5. 14 divided by 5 gives me 278 of an inch. So that is what I am registering at the collar part and at the nape part of the neck. If you get what I mean, just watch and then you understand better. So remember that the formula is total neck circumference divided by 5. So whatever you have is what you're going to put down and across to. So next we are going to move on to the shoulder measurement. Formula being shoulder total measurement divided by 2. So my shoulder is 15, 15 divided by is 14, 14 divided by 2 gives me 7. So I registered that. So I'm going to come down at 138. So 138 now, there is a formula for it. This is shoulder divided by 10. This is to get the slope part of the shoulder. We all understand that our shoulder is not straight. It slopes a bit, it's slanted a bit. So this is how you get the slanted effect. Next, we are going to find our bust line. Formula for this is your armhole measurement divided by 2. So now you mark that at that point, and then you connect this line from shoulder. Okay, then hold on 1 minute. And then we walk first at the bust line. Then connect those lines together as seen in the video. Next, we are going to work on our bust line. So the formula is total bust measurement divided by 4. 35 divided by 4 gives me a 3/4 of an inch. So I register that at that point there. And then I'm going to measure nape to waist measurement. This is the full length of the pattern we are working with. So from the nape to waist gives me 16. So at that point too, that is the point I'm going to register my waistline. So I'm going to enter my waistline at that point. The waistline is also the same as the bust. This is the total waist measurement divided by 4. So when that is done, I join the bust line and the waistline together as seen in the video. Then at the armhole area, I'm going to divide whatever I get at that point from the slope, from the slanted part to the bust line into 2, and then I step in a 3/4 of an inch at that point there. And then with a slant ruler, I'm going to curve my armhole as you see now in the video. So it's as simple as this. I hope you understand all the formulas that I used here in the video. So that is that for the front part of the bodice. So now that that is out of the way, we are going to bring a pattern paper so that we start working on the back part of our bodice. First thing we do is we roll our guideline like so, and then we enter the nape to waist measurement. Don't forget, this should be the first thing we do in the front part of the bodice. So when you're making yours, do this first. Then at this down part of the neck, I'm going to go in with 3/4 of an inch. Watch, there is a difference between working on the back and the front neck. So across, I am going to still go with the formula of neck total circumference divided by 5. So I still get 278 at this nape side, this shoulder side of the back. Then shoulder measurement 2 with the same formula, shoulder divided by 2, which gives us still 7. So we enter the 7 there. Then shoulder divided by 10 for the slant effect. So we square that down. and then we join the line together when we are sure of the right number. Yeah, that's what I mean when we're sure of the right number. So now we got the number. So the numbers are right now, so we join the neck to shoulder together. We join the neck to shoulder. So now finding our bust line, as we have stated earlier, this is your armhole divided by 2. So my armhole is 17. 17 divided by 2 gives me 8.5. So that was what I registered there. So now I'm finding my bust measurement at the bust line, which is total bust measurement divided by 4. I do the same thing at the waist line, total waist measurement divided by 4. And then I close the lines together. I join those lines together as seen in the video. Now I'm going to find my shoulder at that same bust line there. So I mark 7 so that I can join these lines in a straight. I can join them rightly so. So now that that is done, I'm going to find the half of from that slanted part of the shoulder to my arm to my bust line, and then I will step in 3/8 of an inch at that midpoint there. So with my curve ruler, I'm going to create my armhole. Like so. So this is what your own pattern should look like at this point. So it's been a pleasure studying with you or building this pattern together with you. I will